There's no need to check the engine oil on this thing because it does not use any. So, what's the point? Oh, come on, you. For some goofy reason, you have to give the thing all the fuel that it wants. And then, when that happens, it starts to go, then you can let up on the fuel, just like this. So I thought I ran the thing long enough. I went to go start it to put it away, and it barely turned itself over. Unless we just had it have a loose connection somewhere. But I don't know. The surprises have arrived. What's going on, guys? We're in the shop this afternoon after a uneventful morning. Might as well just go ahead and tell you what the surprise is. But first, we got to work on this Heston. It is broken. You guys might remember in the last video that it was hard starting at certain intervals. We put a load tester on it, and there is a spot on the load tester that I didn't even know of. Go over here to this here. Oh, here it is. Battery load tester, and there is a spot on it that says charging. Okay. When you excite the engine, the alternator, the needle moves up into that area there where it says charging. So that says that the alternator is still good. Okay. So we know the starter is good because it spins the tractor over. We just need to clean them battery ends up. What's nice about this battery load tester is it has a range for 6-volt batteries. Right there, that is outlined in white, right in the middle of the screen where it says 6-volt. You can see there it goes from 2, 4, and 6. 6-volt being like your older Ford tractors, John Deere tractors, the A's, B's, G's. Then you get into your 12 volts for like your Hestons, your 4020s, 3010s, 6120s, 3010s, 7800s, those kind of charging systems. And then you get over here, right my finger is, where it says charging system. And like I said earlier, when you excite the alternator, rev it up, the needle will move into this system, or this area right here, indicating that your charging system is working fine. So let's get to moving, or to unhooking the positive. We got the ground unhooked. It is not touching anything, so that way we don't have any sparky sparks. We have to use 2 wrenches. Why we have to use 2 wrenches? Even I am not sure. I believe it is a 7/16. And that it is. Can I get this end of it? No, I cannot. I cannot get this end in there because it is too fat. Okay, Lord help me that it is not a, or that, well, I don't think Let's see what's here. What? I don't think I'm gonna need to put any penetrating oil on this. I'm just gonna need to make sure that I keep the wrench away from the ground, or I do not let them touch. Because if that were to happen, we would have sparks. And I have had that happen before, believe it or not, and it is not fun. It kind of almost makes you paranoid for a little bit, and then you kind of get over it. Some people, it don't take as long to get over something like that. But for me, it kind of, you know, it kind of takes a little whirl. So let me finish getting this off of here. I'll find somewheres to stick you, and you can watch me get this off of here. Well, we've almost got it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go one more turn and then I'm gonna stop. What I'm gonna do now is, I don't know what this is. Oh, come on, you. You are gonna play hard to get. Let me go ahead and find somewhere to put you, and we'll get that off of there. Okay, I don't have the one terminal hooked up, so I don't see why I can't take a chisel and lightly just tap at that, because I've never done this before, and I'm kind of nervous, but why should I be nervous? And there we are. I think that'll stay like that. Now, what we're going to do is take this is a battery terminal cleaner. You take this like a wire brush, but it is specifically designed for battery terminals, okay? That's what that is. It's a battery terminal cleaner, and all you do, you just take and you just run it over the battery terminals, just like that. I have no clue where the battery acid goes, but I would like to think that it goes somewheres. There. Them are all nice and clean. Good deal. Then, what you do is you can take that end off, just like that. Set this somewheres out of the way, like on the hood, for example, and that is so green. I almost feel like that one might need to be replaced. Well, I was told not to take the battery out anyhow, so we'll just go on ahead and let well enough alone for the moment until we can get some assistance with this. And just by looking at this, I've never changed one of them before. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know what needs to happen. So I need to get the battery tender off the back of this loader, and man, why is this counterweight? Oh, it's moist because of the building. Okay, I need to get this take it back over to the, why does that look bent? Well, that's because it is bent. We did not, it came to us bent, okay, and it's fine. It don't affect the cooling or anything. This is just the screen. Your radiator and coolers are all right there. So this is fine. It's not hurting nothing. So we need to go over, put the battery tender on the Lime truck so that way it can be taken over across the road and gotten a service done to it. Okay, so I'm kind of taking a little bit of a breather from the battery kerfuffle with that Heston. I'm pretty sure that just the terminals are all dirty. Need to put this guy on that Lime truck on them batteries so that way this can go get a service done to it like I was talking about a minute ago. So what you do, it's quite simple. I love these chargers for these things. It's just a basic plug and play kind of thing. We will put that up on a mirror in a hot minute. What you do is you just, it's quite simple. Hot there, ground there. You find your plug and we'll put you, well, no, maybe we won't put you. Yeah, I have 5 seconds after this thing is plugged in. You guys will be the first to see that we are plugged in correctly. Hot diggity dog. So I'll let this on for a couple of days, at least until we're ready to service this thing. So we're gonna let that on for a little bit. We'll go next door and check on the red single axle dump truck next. Even though this is the same vintage truck as the red single axle, it is a tandem 4900 with a Lime bed on it. It's not a single axle dump bed. Still the same chassis, still the same cab though. Same cab, same motor. This is just older than the red single axle next door. So it's been a little bit since I've been in this building. What is our status on? And we're charged. And it'll stay on here until we are ready to take the red single axle over and use it to make deliveries. Now you guys will probably be asking yourselves, why is this one over here and the white one in service? This one, we like to keep it out of the salt off the roads because it does not have a spot of rust on that cab. I'm not lying. I could pick the bed up and show you right now, but I'm not going to. Because even I know there's no rust on the cab. You might be asking yourselves, how is that possible? I do not know. I'm not sure. Okay, so we got it all cleaned up. Which one do we attach? I think we attached the hot first, right? I think I'm 99.9% sure that's what has to happen. I think that's on. I think that's on tight enough. And we will tighten this up. bring you guys back. Just about ready to start this.
Well, I thought I told you I wanted to test the battery. Go ahead.
Do you want to change that? Or let it be? Well, that makes me really happy that I am able to service my own things. Well, not service them, work on them. Hey, I'm learning, okay? For all of you that just want to bash me and everything, well, please stop, okay? Because it gets old after a while. I want to see if this thing will start one more time before it goes out the door. Because if it acts up like it did when I wanted to put it away after washing it out here, it might need some more extensive looking after. So that's all that it was dirty battery cable connections. See, will it start again?